You know, I really hate the term recreational when it comes to drinking and drug use because it makes it seem like it's fun when it's really not. I mean, sure, at the start, when you're young, it's fun. It seems like you're in this whole new world, especially if you never really went out that much. Like me, when I was a teenager, all I was doing was playing video games when I was about 15. So I got jealous. I seen people on social media, they were posting of the pictures of them at house parties, at festivals and stuff. I felt left out. And eventually, 16, 17, 18, 19, it was my turn. And I started going out and drinking. Eventually, that led into me doing drugs when I was about 17, all the way up to 19. Now, I'm about 2 years sober. I'm done with that way of life. I've seen past it. Now, it's fine if you're not there yet, but if you're willing to give me a chance, I'll explain to you why you don't need this in your life, why it's just holding you back. I mean, realistically, you don't even find it fun. What you find fun is going out and socializing, because socializing is great, socializing is fun. We're all social animals, even if we like to call ourselves introverts. Introverts are still supposed to go out and talk to people. We all enjoy that connection, but then we get confused. We think, oh, and going out, doing the drug, drinking is fun. Ecstasy is fun, K is fun, Coke is fun. No, talking with your fucking friends is what is fun. And of course, once you've tried it a few times, it just quickly leads to escapism. Even most of the time this is unconscious, because our unconscious minds see this is a way for us to escape temporarily from our problems, from the dissatisfaction of life, which we all have regardless of what we do. And it gets dark so quick, because this escapism quickly leads to vice, quickly leads to addiction, and becomes habitual. This recreational use becomes habitual, and that's what I'm so against. Now, I'm not anti-drug. Drugs can have their benefits medically, sometimes spiritually, but what I did and what you're possibly doing is just holding you back. See, it clogs the mind, it clouds the mind, it changes who you are as a person. I seen it myself. It changed who I was, especially when I started doing stuff all the time. I started doing things I thought I'd never do. I stole from my own mum to try and get high. I stole her medication, and I stole money to try and get more high. I stole from my friends, because it changes who you are as a person, slowly but surely. I mean, even to the point where you will do more drugs that you thought you would never do. Because I originally said I would only drink and smoke weed. Eventually, my brain was changed right in front of my eyes, and then I started doing ecstasy, LSD. And then again, I broke my word. I said, oh, I'd never do coke. It's just like crack. I'd never do coke. I eventually done coke. Same with Xanax. I said I'd never do Xanax. I'd done it. There's no doubt in my mind, if this went on for years, I would have eventually done heroin, crack, meth, all this stuff. And one of the biggest things is it changes your focus. See, instead of being driven towards your ambitions, to your goals, instead of thinking about what you really want out of your life, you're thinking about what you want to do in the weekend, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe today. You're become less focused on those actual true desires that you have in your heart, and you're thinking, oh yeah, let's go to this place in the weekend, let's take this drug, let's get some weed tomorrow and smoke that joint. But it's just stealing your focus, it's stealing your energy. It's like going down a path blindfolded, and your imagination is running rampant. You think you're going to this amazing place, you think someone's taking you to this Disneyland, something great, something amazing, but really you're being kidnapped and you're about to be tortured, because it's false. It just gives you this false sense of gratification. Just like anything that's instant gratification, it's stealing that real, true desire that we have in our heart, and it's putting it into something empty. And of course, it just creates more dissatisfaction in your heart. Everybody in the world is dissatisfied. That's just the way it is. Of course, we can learn to let go of that, let go of our attachment to it, and learn to realize that that's just a part of life. Problems is just a part of life. We go up and we go down, and that is fine. But when you try and run from it, when you try and escape, you just multiply it. Pain avoided is pain multiplied. So when we run to vices to try and feel better, of course we're always going to suffer even more. We're always going to come back down. Short term, yeah, you'll get that hangover, you'll get that calm down, but long term, it really, really messes with your mental health. You know, I was slightly dissatisfied when I was a teenager. You know, I wanted to go out, I wanted to get more excited, but within 2-3 years, I fully hated my life. I fully hated every single waking moment. And this is a neurological thing too, because it messes with your dopamine. See, when we indulge in something that spikes our dopamine, boom, it comes crashing back down below our original baseline. This is why we get that hangover. This is why we get that come down. But the worst part is when we keep going, trying to go up again and down, it just gets lower and lower and lower, and eventually we create a new baseline. And that is why we suffer all the time. Our baseline was up here, now it's down here. This is why people get depressed. Look, you honestly, you don't need it. I understand, I was there. You know, especially when I was quitting everything, it became so clear to me. Because I was slowly but surely quitting things down. I was dropping the hard drugs and I dropped weed. So I said I was only going to drink. Now, to be fair, I wasn't even working. When I drunk, I would smoke weed, I would do other drugs, because I was that used to drinking and doing hard drugs or drinking and smoking weed. So I couldn't really drink on my own. So I said, look, I'm gonna have to stop it. This is still ruining my life. I'm gonna have to stop drinking. I was saying to myself, well, I'm gonna do nothing then. Nothing. Like my whole world revolves around getting high, revolves around partying, because we've been conditioned. It's so normalized. This is just what people do. They work during the weekdays, they go out during the weekend. This is what people do. We just think this is normal. This is like, well, like what else am I gonna do? Read a book? Like people just have convinced themselves that that is completely normal, but it's not. You're just stuck in this cycle of pain. It does not have to be like that. And you don't have to take my word for it. Try it. That is how you truly see it, because I didn't even believe my own mind that this would be a good thing. I believed I was going to be bored and suffer and it wasn't really going to work out. But I tried it, and a few months later, I seen the stupidity of it all. That we don't need to get high. We don't need to party at all. Life's not about that. Life's about enjoying the moment, and trust me, your happiness will not change that much. Like, you won't be bored, you won't suffer, you won't feel lonely. If you feel that now, you'll roughly feel the same without that in your life. Of course, if you're really addicted, it will drastically increase your happiness. It will make you feel so much better because you haven't got that vice on you. But if you're only going out on the weekends and you're worried, well, I'm not going to have fun anymore, you will. Just replace it with something different. Like a hike, like a jog, like doing something with your friends that isn't destructive. Just for 1 to 3 months. Don't go out. Don't take any, like, it's different if you're completely addicted like I was, then it's going to be a lot harder, and it's going to take a while for you to slowly but surely come off it. I've got a few videos on this channel that explain in depth how to do it, but basically what you need to do is just work on yourself and have it in your heart that you want to quit. But if you are just going out on the weekends, maybe you're just drinking, then just drop it for a few months. See what happens. And remember, you're better than that bag. You're better than that bottle.